as you have transitioned, you've worked in the military, you've worked in the big four, and now you also step into small to mid-sized companies and help them as interim and fractional leadership. Do you see some of the same trends and patterns and using the same platform and systematic approach, or does it get adjusted?
No, I see a lot of the same things, and especially in like small to medium-sized businesses, one of the things that my former business partner and I actually wrote an article. We had a business owner that talked about feeding the beast. And what does that mean? Well, this leader was the, best at marketing, the best at proposal writing, the best HR person, the best delivery person. They didn't take the time to train their management team because it takes time to do that. It's an investment to train
Yeah.
other people and to get them up to the standards that you would have. But as a business owner, by training that next level of leadership, you really free yourself up to be much more strategic. But you have to train people up in a way and then trust them to do the right thing. And then once you've got that kind of an organization, and I think that's something that I think the military drives into people because you've got to trust your people, and you've got to, especially if you have a vast organization, you have to trust people to go out and do that. You can't run it all yourself. And so that's one of the biggest, I think, challenges I see with small to medium-sized companies where the owners used to doing everything themselves because that's one person. Now we have two people. Now we have three people. Now we have 10 people. Okay. Well, you're still doing all those different things, right? And there comes a point where it's like, look, hey, you're the CEO of this company. You don't need to be the person on LinkedIn or Monster looking for employees. That's Yeah, you're good at it. Yeah, you're like doing it maybe, but that's not the best use of your time. But, if you want somebody to do that for you, you have to take the time and say, okay, these are the kind of qualities I'm looking for. These are the kind of skills I'm looking for. These are the kinds of, extracurricular activities that I think are interesting for a person in our business or whatever. And then you've got now freed up your time to allow somebody else, and that person's going to feel like they're contributing more to the company as well. So it's not just a one-way street. It's not, hey, I need you to do this so I can be freed up to be more strategic as a business owner. It's like, no, look, I trust you. I want to bring you into the leadership team, and one of the things I need you to do is you need to be our person that's looking for new people to come in here, or whatever the task is, billing
Okay.
and collecting, proposal writing. When I was at the big firms, we used to take junior people and train them in the proposal process. One of the first things we'd have them do, there would be a request for proposal out, and they would want key personnel, and these are the qualifications. So I would take junior analysts and have them take resumes and
Mhm.
tailor those to the actual RFP. And it was an easy way for them to come in, learn, because they would sit in all the meetings. So they saw how the players were, how we organized the proposal, how we actually went about putting that all together and putting win themes out so people could write in various areas, and then we bring it all together and it's all connected. But their actual job is, hey, you're going to do resumes. And so another junior person would teach them what kind of the standards were, how to do that. And then eventually they would get more responsibility and more responsibility. And I think people that, again, if you're an engaged employee, you want to grow with the company and you want to have some upward mobility, but people need to teach you that in order for you to be able to be successful.